Welcome guys to part 2 of day 1 at Ballydorn farm. Look at that view. It's a brilliant view. As you see, nothing really going on at the moment. If you watched the first part of this, you would have seen that we were just cultivating fields. Let's just head back to what's been done. Get the AI back on work. Where is he? Not that one. Oh no, we were going to take this back to the yard, I think. But let's just get this guy set up so he'll carry on cultivating. And let's tab through the vehicles, see what we need. It's still spring, so we're just gonna go have a look round. I think we're gonna head to field 18 first of all, so we're just gonna go back up the hill here and head over to 13, which I believe is this way. It's the way around to it, trying to avoid any back through these muddy puddles that we did last night. In field 18 is the one just there, so it hasn't been touched yet. We don't, oh no, we do own 14 as well. So we're going to make one of these a silage. I'm going to get out of the stock. No, we're not, that's fine. So we're going to quickly do some more cultivating. Probably have day 2 to rest, because we've done quite a lot of work in just one day. So let's go, how big's 18? Yeah, this could actually probably be the silage area. Let's get forest out of the way by the fence. I think it hasn't been cultivated. Let's have a look. Another look and see what happens. I don't know what we've touched it, is it? Oh, it's already been cultivated, so we don't even need to touch that. So we can fold that up and take it to field 14, which is the one just opposite us here. Has that been cultivated as well? I don't actually know. We've got for it. Let's have a look, see if we can actually affect it. I think they're all cultivated. I think it's just a matter of we don't own this one. What am I doing? So we've done. Why was I thinking we own this one? Okay, we own 14. This is what I wanted. So let's now get cultivating on field 14. Massive mud pile there, so that could be quite awkward. So let's get started on this field. Shouldn't take us too long. We will eventually be buying new equipment once we start making a bit of money in the summer. It's supposed to be a bit of a washout, but who cares, we'll just do what we can do. So we're just gonna try and cultivate this pretty well. It's not a matter of doing too much, just trying to cover it as well as we can, making sure we get all the edges mainly. One thing I do love about this map is the fact that there aren't any collisions. Is that done? I didn't do that very well, but who cares, it's done. I wonder if the AI will do this field for us. So let's just watch them here. We'll move out of the way so we're not blocking them off. We're just going to stand over here somewhere. My thing is they're going to get caught in these trees here, but we'll have a look. Oh, he's going to miss bits on the field, isn't he? Or is he going to reverse back? No, but he's going to leave sections. Okay, that's not bad. So let's tab back through to see how this guy's doing on this field. He's doing alright. I don't know if he's done that area there, or is that just an area he's missed? If it's an area he may have missed, by the looks of it. Oh no, that's the area we've fertilised, sorry. So let's quickly jump back in this. Fertiliser. Turn on the engine. Make sure it's safe to pull out if we do so. That wasn't even the entrance, but it was. So let's quickly park this up in here so we can get that like this area here. Because we haven't got the beacon, we'll just do it with the hazard lights and let's move forward a little bit. Now we can turn it on hopefully. There you go. Get that one line done. And there you go, we'll just fertilise this as well. We're burning through a little bit of fuel but not massive amounts, so that's not a bad thing. Just gradually going through it all. And the good thing is because we're so far away from the helper now. So yeah, we spent nearly £1,500 on a helper, but it's money well spent. One was in, let's make sure I got all this bit here. One area that has been this where we connected with them last night. Down there again. Get all this covered, nice and easy. Oh, bonus that's got there. Just about got it. I'm hoping if you know back off and do this line that it's missed. Because that would drive me nuts. Let's head down the hill. We're probably going to end up crashing into them at some point. So I'm just angling the tractor to the right. I'm going to turn this lights off for a moment. Let's see if there's anything you can filter through. The lamppost. Nope, it's doing alright. I'm just going to turn a little bit more. Now we're going to be right up behind him. So once he does this line he's done now, I'm just going to try and do this area here. Or just get stuck underneath the... So now we can quite easily... Yeah, let's put it out like that. It's definitely spraying quite a lot of the field. There are bits that he has missed. I'm not sure whether he will go back over them or not. Looks like he is. Yeah, doesn't actually missed it. Does he? Is that one he's missed? No, he hasn't. It's fine. Just not fertilise it all. I know I'm missing bits out. I'll just go over them and we run back this down to the yard. Take this back to the yard and leave it there. Then we can get the seeder out on this. This is going to be the wheat field. This field here. Just try not to crash into him. Doesn't matter anyway. Driving not cause any unnecessary maintenance costs to our tractors. Goes back, and now we can down the hill. And on the way out, we can fold it and take it back. Oh god, look at this. And then trees that are in the way, so we just have to edge out a little bit further. It is quite a nice fertiliser. It does use quite a bit, though. We've done what, 45% of it already on one field, so it probably will need a refill, but this is just for the wheat. So then we can now head over to the other side. Let's fold that up, turn it off, lift it up, and we'll put it back to the yard. The seeder we're going to come back for. I've got this new one except we can have them add a path there. So we'll take this back up to the yard now. I'm not actually using zero for this series yet. I'll probably work something up reaching it to the 29 zero mil at the moment. I'm quite happy doing it without what is that like now? I don't think we need the tractor just yet, so we'll leave this here and we'll tab back to the... Is he going to get caught here? No? He's actually doing a really good job, I'm surprised. Let's take the... Do we own this right here? Aha, so we do own 14, which is one that's been done now. We're going to get the hell out of there. We're going to go 18. I'm going to change the seed. I don't know how to do it. Can I change the seed? Yeah. To grass. And I'm going to get this field now worked on. So we're literally just planting everything ready for the summer so we can make a lot of money. Just making sure he does the whole edge here. So we can leave him to that job. And now we can watch. We need to take over from him, but I think he's done alright. Apart from little areas, but he's done a pretty good job. So he's now nearly finished on 14. And we've still got a few hours left of the day as well. Day 2 may just be a day of rest. Unless there's... Have we got another seeder in the garage? Don't think we do. Unless I've missed it. Cultivator. Seeder there. That's only the one we've got. Gonna get rid of a couple of these tools though that we're not gonna need. So we're not gonna use the... What's that? The water? We'll keep that. No, we'll sell it actually. But then I'm thinking we could use it. Right, let's have a look through it all. What aren't we going to use? That's the seeder we're using now. The fertilizer we're using. That's the sewing machine being used as well. Got a plough. It's tough because I don't really want to get rid of too much of this. What can we get rid of? We need the shovels and stuff like that, but we've got bigger ones, so they can go. That can be the first one to go. The plough, I don't think we're going to need that this year, so we can get rid of that. The weights and stuff we can keep. I'm going to sell the lawnmower. That one anyway. We're going to keep the forage wagon pickup. The Eurobus 33T, 330T. We've got the big baler. Are we really going to be baling that much into it? That is the thing. I don't think we will be in this series yet. So yeah, what we will do though is we're going to take... Where is it? So he's nearly finished as well, so... Oh, sorry, she's nearly finished. What we could do is in preparation, we start getting some stuff sorted out. So we've got the car there. Just want to look around and see what we need. Let's leave that where it is actually. Where is it? It's not that one, it's this one. I'm going to quickly give this a little bit more. Going to refill this. We're probably going to get rid of a lot of this, a lot of stuff eventually, so we can upgrade it all, but right now, because the money is right, we're going to keep a bit as well. Mark this off because it's not been refilled. What's just crash anyway? How long till that needs to be maintained? 29.6 hours or 12 days. Okay. So, what we are going to do is we are going to go and have an afternoon off, I think. So let's head to, do we have a house? We've got a petrol station, but we don't need that. Let's go and find it, see if we've got a house anywhere. And what we can do is we can then rest up for the evening. I don't know if we do, is it up there maybe? Let's go for a little stroll. We do own quite a few fields, like we do own 16. Actually, we could have a look at that as well. Maybe we'll do that in a moment. Maybe we'll have some rest, and then in the next episode you can see day 2, which will be like, nope, don't own that. I thought maybe this could be it, but it doesn't look like it. Haha. Right, let's go have a look at 16 before we end this episode. We've got the pigs coming up to us. We're going to run through their pen. Right, 16. 16's that field there, and it looks like it's another grass field already. So maybe I have made a mistake by converting the other one to grass, but you never know enough grass. And then obviously we can sell it all anyway. Let's jump over. Yeah, it is a grass field. Whoops. And 24 as well. Let's have a look at that. So we own quite a few, I didn't realise. Yeah, we own 24, which is just over this side here somewhere. Oh, I've really made a mistake, haven't I? That looks like another grass field as well. So definitely going to need a lot of tools for this. And I'm beginning to think that we need to get a loan out, a higher loan. But then, do we need it yet? What's the wheat going to give us? That is the question. We can always add more, that's the thing. More field, different type of seeds into the ground and stuff like that. So you can see I'm strolling around the farm. And that's the cows and stuff. We haven't actually bought any cows yet either, which is something we will need to do eventually. I think this may be the house. I'm hoping so anyway. Nope. Am I really that lost? Right. No, this has got to be where, because this is where you load in. Nope. Let's have a look at their menu. Okay. Helper C's completed, so who's that? Charlie's finished. Okay, so that's cultivated now. I'm looking at this field next to us thinking... Field 14, I think it is. Let's have a look at it properly. I don't think it's been seeded yet, so... I was just on the AI side. Nope, no one's on it. So we're going to quickly go over it. Just give it a little tidy up. When you see big areas like this, it does affect your income as well, because obviously you're not going to have the same amount of tools filled and stuff. AI, I don't know where they are. Helpers. I'm definitely still taking money off this time. Oh, they're on 18, aren't they? Yeah, still on my mini-map. So this one is the next one to be seeded, which will probably be tomorrow's jobs. Fold this up and head down to... well, take this back to the yard. I think it needs a clean now. absolutely covered. Look, struggling to get through that as well. So let's head back to the yard and give this a quick clean. It's just getting covered where all the wet sticky mud is. Straight from that one. That wasn't so bad, but look at this. It's just constant smell. Bouncing through the puddles more than anything. I wonder if they're all... I do like this map though, I have to say. Got a lot of treacherous conditions in certain areas, but we're going to take this back to the yard anyway. Trying to crash, but it just did. Yeah, so let's go and quickly give this a clean. There's that. The one thing I do like about this is an actual cleaning area for it somewhere. Is it not in this area? Have I come to the wrong side of the map? Nope, it's behind me. This is it. So we're gonna just quickly go into the basketball drainage area. As you see. So let's turn off the engine. This is going to sit here for a little while now because it is being cleaned. Can't remember how to add that here now. Yeah. Oh. Let's do this quick clean. Make sure it looks. So we're not going to cause any issues for ourselves. And it looks pretty good. Just making sure it's spotless here. Just going through it all. Making sure that it's not going to be too dirty for when you take it around. How does that look? That's done, I think. Yeah, it looks good. We can now leave that to dry. And why not? Let's throw some hoops. No, I don't know how to do it. Oops. Oh, okay. So you just release the mouse or something. Or you right click it. Let's see if we can score. Oh, well off. Oh, come on. Come on. Got ya. Come on. Let's try again. Oh, come on, that should have gone in. And the ball needs pumping. Right, this one is going in. Oh my, come on. That's terrible. This time. Nope. Right, we're going to give it one more try. Also, if you don't know, this is an actual achievement. If you can get it in from if it's a further range, 3-point range, and you do get it is an achievement. But anyway, let's go check on the workers again. How are they doing? So this one is still doing the grass. We're going to have massive amounts of grass fields. Is that the only one working now? Yeah. So we're going to have numerous grass fields, which is going to be used for silage, and we're going to sell it. I wanted to see if we can get a couple of lawnmowers for cheap. I know there's no sales on. So let's have a look. I do want to end the episode pretty quick today. I don't want us to be spending too much time on it. 180 grand, can't afford that. We could get that and connect it to the 3520, but then I'm also looking at this. Where is it? Forage harvesters 275 is the cheapest. No, 215, sorry. Could lease it, I suppose, when we need it. How much would it cost? 24 grand per day, 2,200. Alright, not so bad. It's possible. But then if you're going to do that, you might as well get the bigger one, 36,000 plus we need the header on it as well. Maybe we just go out on a leasing. Maybe we could do that. Lease them all out as and when we need them. The loading wagons. We're gonna get the big one. How much is that? 2515. We need something like this. Or is it 21.3? It's got to be that one, innit? 50,000. So I think that'll be the one that we'd be using. Just to get the chaff filled. We have also got somewhere, I've enabled it, the Volvos. We've got the L15, the L150H, which we use for the chaff. Let me just go back to the shop menu, which will be used for the chaff, but we're also going to put a, if I can find it, no, it's not there. Is it under this one? Can't find it now. Oh dear, this could be awkward. I'm trying to think where it'd be now. It'll be used with the one of these anyway. Just trying to find it now. Headers. It's not there. Not there. Trying to find it now. It's gone out my head. Gone mind blank. Plows. It's not the plows that we're looking for. I hope I activated the mod. Sure I did. We have got the Big Bud DLC as well that we probably will be using at some point. Slurry tanks, no. Technic, no. Mowers, as I said before, probably going to lease out the stuff that we need. Baling technology. Excuse me. It's not forestry. Wheel loaders there. And that will 35,000 litres. 30,500 litres. We could actually put it on the L220 as well. But we'll see. Probably more likely to be the Volvo L2, the L220. But that's for day 2. Just trying to sort this out. So, I don't think we actually have a yard, like a house as such. One thing we could do while we're on that menu is sell this, sell that. We don't need it. We're going to get the bigger one anyway. Are we really going to use the car? That's another 55 grand that we could put towards better tools and equipment. And that's what we've got to think of now. So that will be day 2, guys. But we're going to leave the episode there. Save it as always. Make sure we do that. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you did like it, please have a look in the description. And as always, click that red button to subscribe and thumbs up. And I'll see you very soon for day number 2.